How's it going, guys? Ricky and Isaan here. In the last video, you may have remembered we went and visited a house that was built for under 2,000 Aussie dollars, 35,000 bahts. Nice young lady lives there with her mother. Her mother is bedridden. Anyway, we're going to go down there very shortly, and I hate to show this sort of thing, but this is coming from someone else. It's not coming from me. So this is from a bloke who's been watching me for a long time, Don. He's donated some money to the young lady. Her situation is she can't work because her mum's bedridden. Their dad's never been in the picture, so she's got to look after her mum. And when I told my wife from Tiwa that Don's donated this money, it's about 6,500 baht, which to us Westerners may not seem like a whole heap, but to them that's going to help them an incredible amount. She has no idea that we're about to go see her. We've just popped down here on a Monday morning, and they live just over there. And yeah, Don just wanted to, make someone's day basically, and this will, I'd assume, make their day, because they've got no idea they're about to get 6,500 baht. To put it in perspective, typically here in Isaan, you can work the whole month. So maybe 1 or 2 days off a week, a full month's work, you can make somewhere around 12, 15, 18,000 baht. So really, this could be half a month's wage that Don has donated to give to these people. So yeah, I really appreciate it, Don, and I didn't expect anyone to do this when they encouraged me just to show their cheap little house that they got built with some government assistance and help with their local community. And amazing act of kindness, Don, so thank you so much, mate. So just a recap from the last video, we were out and about around the village and we came to visit Rungtiwa's friends whose family just completed a new house for 35,000 baht, under 2,000 Aussie dollars, close to 1,000 American. Yes, 35,000 baht. And from this video, Don just wanted to reach out and make their day, give them a little bit of cash. And this cash actually goes a long way to help them out, as I've said. So this is the whole reason that this has come about. And thank you so much, Don. Let's track down the lady now. So we're going to see a friend. She's not currently home right now. Someone's here looking after her mum. So we're just trying to track her down. We don't want to tell her what's happening. We don't want to tell her mum yet. Obviously she'll find out. Her mum will find out, and it'll help her mum a lot. But yeah, find out where her friend is. Apparently she's around the village somewhere. Say the kids are in schools. Monday morning. So the young lady's in the city actually, sorting out some documents. My wife doesn't want to give to her mum with other people there. There's other people there looking after her, which I understand and agree with that. So we're going to see if we can track down her friend maybe in the city, or because we live in the city. We'll have a look at the house. Maybe we'll see if we can track her down in the city, or yeah. It's a tricky one, eh? This is Isaan though. Sometimes, we checked and we thought she was going to be here, but just the way people do things, it's hard to track people down sometimes. But we're gonna sort this out this video, Don. All right. Food what?
The food that they sell.
So we got the grocery shop here coming through the village. Eggs and cauliflower. I saw a lot of cauliflower there. Spices and chilies. And that's our soy up here where we just turned into. So good to know we've got the Woolworths truck going past if I need anything.
They drive everywhere. They stop there. They
don't come up our soy?
No.
How am I going to know, mate?
They got a beep beep.
You're going to toot the horn.
Yeah. What are you doing? You home?
So we're really trying to track her down. The wife thinks she's going to suspect something's happening. So what we'll do is have a look at the house now, and then we're going to go to the city and track down Rungtiwa's friend and give her a bit of money to help him out, eh? So let's have a look at the house and then continue finding them. Okay, while we're here, might as well have a bit of a look at the house as well. The dogs are here, of course. Beautiful day today. And they've tiled the bathroom. One little probably thing I don't like, I would have liked it a bit lower, is the bathroom floor. So it's not a huge drop off from here. It is a drop, but usually it's a bit more. But that's because we asked for the shower sort of space to go down again. So you do the shower in here, and the idea is most of the water obviously stays in the shower. So it would be more at the door, like the usual standard in Isaan, but we'll just have to be, I guess, careful. It shouldn't be a problem really, because we have the Isaan shower. with the twins, and you know, water goes everywhere, but it's not going to go up into the living room. But yeah, if there was, for instance, I've forgotten to turn the shower off multiple times in the rental, and we come home and there's quite a lot of water in our bathroom. If I did that here, then we may have the case where water goes into the living room, but that's my own fault, isn't it? So cables are in for the hot water shower. I love the windows, so we'll get the windows tinted, I'm planning, and I'd like hopefully to get the windows that swing open from the bottom, because I think it'd be good to crack the windows open a bit in the bathroom, because it gets real, you know, sticky and humid sometimes with all the water. But bathroom's looking alright. And our bathroom as well. I made the observation already, and the wife, she said it just before, is because obviously it's only got one window, which is standard for a bathroom. It's almost a bit dark in here, isn't it? So they've done our shower floor base as well, which will go down a bit. And yeah, probably the same thing with our floor into the bedroom, which, yeah, it'd be alright. Less than the price of a car, mate. Everything's not going to be perfect, and I'm pretty happy with what we're getting. In Australia, generally, the bathroom would be similar to that, and not even lowered, I don't think. I think it's about the same, but we also shower in a cubicle, don't we? We don't just shower in the corner of the room like we do in Thailand, I guess. That's the difference here. I sent off some photos to a mate just to double check the cabling for the water heaters for the shower, of course. I want to make sure they're spot on. The earthing cable's definitely there, or whatever you may call it, but any concerns he may have, I'll then send off to get rectified, and he's pretty spot on with these things. But yeah, not here today, Monday. So I had 2 days off last week, another day off today, mate. What's going on? Today's the perfect day. Might be waiting on something, but I'd imagine you just get the rest of the bathroom tiled if you're working today, but maybe they ran out of tiles, I don't know. I'll probably find out later in this video and let you know. Potentially could even get the concreting and that done out here today. But the weather has been tricky. We're going to order our curtains as well. I think that's going to cost, let me ask the wife, how much is the curtains going to cost? About Nong Pan half for one room?
No, about Songpan.
Songpan. So about 2,000 baht each bedroom. So what's that, 80 bucks, 90 bucks, 100 Aussie dollars each bedroom. Blackout curtains. But yeah, we will leave this for now because we're going to get the tint and trying to get the fly screen security door for the front as well to keep the bugs out. So we'll see how that goes. But Jamie in the comments told me you'd be worried about the bugs and that at night if you're in here with the lights on at night. But I guess the bug door should stop them, but we'll see. And we may not like it without curtains. It might be too bright in the morning, So you just order them and you'll get the post and just, you know, stick the post up top. Someone's mentioned blinds and other options as well. Just grew up with blinds, so I'm not a big fan of blinds. We had the vertical blinds, and I don't really like the horizontal blinds that much. We haven't ordered curtains for these yet, so these are a little bit more tricky. I know you can get like a smaller one. We have a small post and just have a small curtain there. The wife was going to get just one long post and put the curtains like you would for this there. But I said, let's just leave it, because this is just going to be my office for now. Like, it's not a bedroom. You probably want the curtain there for any potential afternoon sun coverage that direction, and we'll just see and what options we can find for those little smaller windows, It might be fine with a tint as well, being smaller. And yeah, obviously the twins' bedrooms, both windows will have curtains, and no curtains here. And you wouldn't really bother with curtains for this little one, Overlooking the ponds, overlooking our wall that's, gonna fall down, apparently. So let them get it done, and when they get it done, if you gotta add a drain, you gotta add anything, we'll add it in. It may also be included that they add a bit of something, so yeah. It is a long weekend actually, so today's a public holiday. I wouldn't have a clue, so that's probably part of why they're not here. There could be something on, some sort of thing they gotta get done, So yeah, we are getting real lights here. We're gonna just go with the solar lights at the front, and we'll probably add some solar lights like around the sides and that anyway. I'd imagine, I was thinking about it last night, eventually we have some sort of walkway to the in-laws. We'll probably need some solar lights out there at night because, you know, say 8 o'clock at night we're going backwards and forwards, or the in-laws are coming to see us, or we're going to see the in-laws. You'd probably need some lights because it gets dark here. What do you think?
Yes.
Need some lights, I think, later. Get some solar lights.
Like somewhere there. Here.
Make a little pathway or something, like, I don't know, stones or concrete.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out. If we're going to put the car over there, which people were saying, why are you going to park the car over there? What if it's raining? It's just a bit of water. Maybe, I don't know, park the motorbike here or something. I don't know what we'll do. We could just park the car here too and add a roof, but I did like that idea your dad had to put the cars over there behind a toilet, get the tin shed, and then having the, I guess, the car parking there keeps that view. You want to keep that view, don't you? That's a beautiful view. Doing big fella? We've got hold of her. We've told her to wait, so she can suspect something's up. She's waiting now. The whole reason we came here this morning, I'm a bit crook actually. I don't know what's wrong with me. The whole reason we come here this morning was not to see the house, but to come see her obviously, but do it sneakily. We didn't want to tell anyone. And I guess when you do it that way, it's hard to track someone down. So now, she's been told to wait for us. Let's go find her.
Shadow in my face, there's pressure in my day, and soon enough it comes. Here it is again, the slowly creeping hand of time and its commands. Soon enough it comes, settles in.
At the big C now. The wife's telling me how good of a job she did parking the car. She's on the line. Look at that one. Poor lady's trying to load her car up with groceries and doesn't know how to park the car. So this is at Big C. So this is from, can you tell it, this is from Don in Australia. And he just wanted to give some money to help you and your mum, everything. So just, yeah, at the supermarket. I don't want to cause a scene obviously, but yeah, feels very, very nice to help the young lady out. Missed the old bakery section at the supermarket. So Don, really nice gesture. Didn't want to show a whole heap of the lady, but had to show something so you can at least see that your money went to her. And yeah, really, really meant a lot to her and really helps them out because she can't go to work, unfortunately, looking after her mother, and there's a limited pension and whatnot that you get. And yeah, there's a doctor who comes to the village because it's hard to get her mum to come to the city to see the doctor. It's hard to even go to the local clinic and hospital with no car, and every now and then they'll pay the travelling doctor, I guess, who comes to the villages, comes to the houses, and that costs about 500 baht. So that's about 13 visits they could cover with that money. So yeah, I made it clear as well off camera that it wasn't coming from me when she said thank you to me as well. It's coming from Don, but yeah, it felt nice to pass it on. With that lady, Don, as well, she's come here with other people to do some grocery shopping, tagged along from the village. That's how she got here. And we sort of brought her away, so they've got no idea. By not giving it to her mum was with people in the village. No one in the village knows, and that's what you want. You don't want everyone knowing. You don't want a big scene about it. Just keep it hush, and they can use it for what they need to use it for. And I think that's the best way to do it. So I think we've done well. Like, we haven't told anyone about it, so pretty hush, because these villages, yeah. Yeah, I used to come here a lot with the twins. If you were watching me a year ago, walking around with a pram, buying the supplies. I never come to the big supermarkets at all now. You can get away with the convenience stores in Thailand because they're the same price, if not at times cheaper, aren't they? The little 7-Elevens, little Lotuses. But if you want those more, I guess, unique items, like occasionally you could find a pie or something, you will find them, you know, at some of these big supermarkets, I guess. I was having a look, no little mac and cheeses or anything. I wouldn't mind a little mac and cheese for little ladies. I haven't really tried it yet. Yeah, just frozen goods, mainly processed stuff. It's what you find in these supermarkets, and then, you know, bigger bulk items in all the aisles and that. So you get away with the convenience store life in Thailand, of course. more fresh produce and fresh meats and bakery items, but you're better off buying a lot of those outside at the markets from, you know, vendors and whatnot, roadside. And just sussing out this too, another little play centre here. Might be worth bringing the twins out to it. And I just want to see what there's a little soft play centre, which probably a bit better to start off in, eh? Oh yeah, you got the ball pit. And I guess, I don't know, you go up the slide or something. This could be better to start the twins off in, I don't know. The other one looks pretty exciting. Yeah, how much is it? It's about the same price though, so I might as well just go to the big one. I mean, it is a bit more tame, better for the twins. Looking at sauce bowls. What we got here in the kids' toy section? Superman and Minecraft. What is this? Ah, the Minecraft sword. That's alright. 15 baht, less than $1. Get a Minecraft sword. Not bad, eh? Little excavator. So you may get that for the twins. Remote control too, but probably they're kind of like them, but probably not that super useful. Being remote control. Getting a few microwavable safe sauce bowls, but we don't even have a microwave, mate. So, but that was a selling point. Microwavable.
My hands these days turned out nothing.